Galena native says he's finishing out this second term in the House, but will be pursuing other opportunities and spending more time with his wife and 4 young kids. He says serving in Congress took a toll on him and his family, and also cited a current dysfunction on Capitol Hill. A woman from Webb City given a 20-year prison sentence for a kidnapping conspiracy that resulted in the death of a man from Carthage nearly 4 years ago. 40-year-old Amy Thomas, one of many defendants now that have been either sentenced or indicted in the kidnapping and murder of Michael Hall. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Gonna be partly sunny today with increasing clouds with highs near 64, and then partly cloudy tonight, lows around 45. A slight chance of rain throughout the day on Saturday, highs around 60, and then Saturday night mostly cloudy with lows down around 41. Mostly sunny on Sunday with highs into the lower 60s, lows down around the upper 30s. KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars just showing a few clouds over the 4 states. 43 in Seneca, 44 in Webb City, and 45 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app. Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today we're featuring Easton from Riverton.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag, United America, to the republic, raise hands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty, this is for all.
Great job, Easton. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com and go to the Morning KIX page there and click on the button to see how to upload your audio. Got your chance to win $202.50 in cash with the KIX 102.5 secret sound. All you have to do is be caller number 5 in 17 minutes and tell us what the sound is, and the money is yours. Here's Scott McCrary on KIX 102.5. Morning, everybody. Just me today. But, hey, look at it this way. The show is half as expensive as it usually is. So, you get half off today. That's got to be a good thing, right? So, only half the cost. Morning, Melissa. Morning, Sarah. Morning, I am here. Oh, it's Megan. Her phone finally quit. I am here. Mine's getting ready to, Megan. So the other night, I was trying to show someone some pictures on my phone, and it did the whole split screen thing. So on my phone, when it's folded or halfway folded, it creates like a touchpad down here on some apps, but it's not supposed to do it on the photo app. But it would not go away then. I'd go back to my screen, and the half screen thing would not go away. I'd press in buttons, and finally it just locked up and wouldn't do anything. And I restarted it, and when I did start it, it came back with a little circle up here on the upper left-hand screen that I've never seen before and would not go away. Restarted it again. Oh, and also I couldn't connect to any network. It wouldn't let me make a call or send a text. And so there's that problem with it. And then it does this, it won't open all the way anymore, and it just kind of rocks back and forth. And I'm guessing that seems to be a thing with these foldable phones, is they get stuff into their hinge I'm not going to say very easily, but you've got to work at it to prevent that from happening. I did not. And I got sand in mine when I was at the beach early on, and it has not folded correctly or opened correctly. It folds fine. It just didn't open correctly. And I'm afraid I'm going to break it every time I do this. And it'll be all right for a little bit. I will say, though, in spite of all that, it's been very, very, very tough all this time. And it sure fits in your pocket nicely. So we've got a lot of tickets to give away. They were going to do a ticket giveaway last night at Third Thursday, but it was very windy. I guess it was windier in the downtown area than it even was at other places because, number one, there was the threat of thunderstorms there for a while, but then the North Main Street corridor in Joplin acts like this tunnel this wind vortex, and winds just kind of drive down them from the south to the north usually. And he said, we could not hold on to anything, so they didn't put a box out. Nobody would have been able to have signed anyway because the wind was so fierce. And so they didn't do a sign up last night. So we've got 2 pair of Riley Green tickets that we're going to give away. We're doing the ones on the text to win contest. And we're going to extend that a little bit until the 9 o'clock hour. But we've also got the Morning Kicks challenge that we're going to do at 7:50. And I'm excited because we're going to do a Riley Green song. And I think it came out really, really well. But then also, Jen being off today, I think we've got to call and wake her up and give her her movie assignment. What kind of friend would I be if I overlooked? I mean, she wouldn't have anything to watch this weekend, right? So I think I have to. I think I owe her that much. That, if I really care, then I will call and give her her movie assignment for this weekend. And it's a good one. We are going to give her a 40-Year-Old Virgin. She's never seen that. So she will really, really love that movie, I think. And she'll love hearing from me. I mean, she's got to be missing me by now. So we'll do that. We'll call her, give her a ring. And we're going to be talking about asking you to fill in the blank. I love it when what? I am not giving her Goodwill Hunting, Sarah. Should not give her. Hey, I gave her Goodwill Hunting. She just refused to watch it. Begged and begged and begged and begged for so long. I really want to see Goodwill Hunting. Hey, when am I going to get to watch Goodwill Hunting? Can we watch Goodwill Hunting? And when I finally assign it to her, what does she do? She spits on it. Probably she vomits on it. It's what she actually does. She retches on it. Yeah. Oh, Megan, that would have been a great idea. Make her watch Cujo. It's not really a good movie. I mean, I think we've had her watch that before, actually. I think when we went through the whole Stephen King thing with The Shining and everything, she watched Cujo. The movie is nowhere near as good as the book. They do not do the movie good. In the movie, the mom and the kid win. They live and everything. In the book, the kid dies. Not by the dog. In the book, Stephen King was a lot harsher back then. He hadn't mellowed with age. But, I mean, his stories were always dark, but a lot of the times the endings were dark. They did not always end well. And that one did not end well. It had a very, very sad ending. And you're at the end of it, you're just kind of left kind of numb going, well, okay. It's one of his books I've only read a couple of times. Not my favorite. Also, kind of big news we haven't talked about until now. Starting on Monday, we've got another chance. You remember when we gave you the chance to win Luke Bryan tickets before they even went on sale and all of that? And some of you got some, but a lot of you missed the chance to win those. We have another chance to win Luke Bryan tickets. That's starting on Monday, and it's one of those deals where it's going to be going on all day, every day. So Brett's going to have chances to win. MJ will, and we will too. So all week next week, Luke Bryan tickets. And it is official. It is all part of the summer ticket shootout brought to you by JR's Western Wear. They signed on yesterday for that. So yay. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Jen's out today. Some government, I don't know. She's got to pick up trash on the side of the road is what I think it is. But we'll give you a look at the weather forecast to tell you what it's going to be like over the weekend in about 12 minutes. And we have got your chance to win the cash with the KIX 102.5 secret sound in just 9 minutes. All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720. Tell us what the sound is, and all of the money is yours. Here's Jay Cohen. on the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. Yeah, JR's Western Store picked it up, so it's going to be the summer ticket shootout, the KIX 102.5 summer ticket shootout. And don't forget to get outfitted before the show at JR's Western Stores. 51 Highway. Why does it say 51 Highway 59? It's Highway 59 Diamond in Diamond. I don't know. And so I've got to get going next week on Scripts for John. We got an idea of the woo-wee-woo, summer's boiling down or something. You know, I'm going to get an Old West motif and Spurs stepping out onto the boards. You want tickets? Well, then draw. No, what did we say? Not draw. Yeah, drawer number 5. So I need all of your Old West references that you were doing the other day. Jen wrote some of them down. We'll work on this again on Monday. But you guys were doing so good just left and right. Where is Dorinda? Morning, Tyreek. How's things in New York City? Yeah, it's the summer ticket shootout this year is summer ticket showdown. Is it showdown or shootout? What did we say? I said shootout on the deal that I sent to them, but I believe we agreed that it was showdown. Where did we put that? It was summer ticket showdown, wasn't it? I need to keep that. The ultimate concert showdown. Okay, was it? You're sure, Megan? It was shootout. That's what I told them. Shootout sounds like it's something you have to do. I want to make sure I get it right before I mention it later. I want to give them a mention. JR's Western Store. Like shootout. Shootout does have there's a verb connotation so that I can refer to it a couple of times this morning. I mean, they signed on. They were like, is there any way we can get this started going by this month? And she was like, I don't know, but definitely by May. And I'm like, we'll get it this month. I'll get it done by next week. So I only need one promo to run. And really, it doesn't have to be very detailed. It just has to have that thematic, right brain, scene setting, you know, so where when you hear it, you picture high noon in the Old West on a town and a couple of guys stepping out to shoot. Only it's get ready to draw and win tickets. Because I can't say draw 4 tickets. We're not doing that. Shootout. You guys said it. It's shootout. Morning, Tiffany. So, let's see what else we have today. We got the Morning KIX Challenge, which is going to be classic country theater. And Jen's movie, Rahab, 40-Year-Old Virgin. I wish I could watch it because that movie, I mean, it's really crass. What's his name? The guy who works with the old Indian dude that he works with. Middle Eastern Indian. That goes through describing a man's love for a woman. You know, that scene. That's the funniest thing. I think that may be the funniest movie scene ever. Okay, let's see if this is Dustin. That's who I think. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hey, Dustin, what's going on? Ready for? Yes, well, you got about 3 minutes and we're going to do it. Do you know what it is? You don't know what it is? You don't have a guess? You do have a guess. You just don't want to tell anybody, do you? Right, because then they might use that guess if they get in before you. Well, you got to be caller 5, okay, buddy? You want to hear some Garth? Hey, do you like his new song, the one he's got with Ronnie Dunn? Rodeo Man? Yeah. Okay, we'll play that one for you, okay? Have a good weekend. For some reason, I always know when it's him calling. Probably because he's the only one that calls during this hour. Okay, I've got JR's Western Store's logo here. Let's KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Only 2.5 minutes away from your chance to win the cash with the secret sound on KIX. I've got a resource deal I can go to here. Let's see if I can find anything shootout related. Whatever. Shoot out. Shoot Me Straight from Brothers Osborne. That's not going to help us at all. West. Nothing for shootout. Wild West. That's a hook. Man, I am not finding anything here. Cowboy? And, of course, should have been a cowboy. Hooks, listeners. Here's... It says...
You don't have to be a cowboy to wear cowboy boots.
A lot of these are artist specific, so they're not going to work.
It's the ultimate country station.
Where cowboys are king. The music starts now. I've got 2 words to say to you. Chicago's best country.
The newest country on the radio.
Okay, so I'm not having any luck through there. What I'll have to do is probably start from scratch and go look up a that kind of theme. I could use that if I want to because this isn't a commercial. It's a promo. And then I'll have to get some Spurs jingling, and John Williard will be the essential part of it. So I have to be very careful what I write and how to write all this and not get wordy and get real quick into the we've got tickets to all the shows. So pony on up to the bar, or, and I'm going to need a lot of these Old West movie references to scatter throughout the script. And don't forget to get outfitted at JR's Western Store before the show, that kind of thing. Here we go. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Jen's off today trying to figure out what that mark is that she has growing on her face, but she'll be back with us on Monday. In the meantime, though, we've got your chance to win the cash with the KIX 102.5 secret sound. So here's how it works. You be caller number 5 right now at 623-1025 and tell us what is this sound, and then you're going to win all of the cash in the jackpot. That's $202.50 that could be yours to head into the weekend with. I don't know about you, but I could get into some trouble with that kind of money. 623-1025. Be caller number 5 and win the cash from the 4 states number 1 for cash. Hi there, Morning Kicks. You're calling number 1. Hi, Morning Kicks. You're calling number 2. Hi, Morning Kicks. You were calling number 3. Hi there, Morning Kicks. You're calling number 4. Hi, Morning Kicks. Who is this? Gracie. Gracie from Joplin, you are caller number 5. Woohoo! All right, Gracie. Yeah, it is your chance to win this cash, $202.50. And all you have to do, Gracie, is tell me, what is this sound? She says dropping a coin in a machine for $202.50, Gracie. That is not it. But we are going to put another $25 in the jackpot, which makes it $227.50, and we'll give you another chance to guess and win with MJ at 11:20. Have a great weekend, Gracie. That's kind of bossy, isn't it? Sumptuous. What'd she say here? All righty. Phone was quiet and noisy, which I know sounds like an oxymoronic, but a lot of noise on her phone, and it was too quiet. She says, "Oh, I've never been called." What else? 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 Okay, ready? Ah! Stupid cable. It is my enemy. The more of a hurry I'm in, the more this will tangle and wrap around stuff, so I can't put them on. Never fails. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 725. And we are looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound. Gracie from Joplin, you are caller number 5. Woohoo!
Oh, I've never been caller number 5.
Yeah, it is your chance to win this cash, $202.50. And all you have to do, Gracie, is tell me, what is this sound?
Is it dropping a coin in a machine?
She says dropping a coin in a machine for $202.50, Gracie. That is not it.
Hi.
But we are going to put another $25 in the jackpot, which makes it $227.50, and we'll give you another chance to guess and win with MJ at 11:20.
Thank you.
Okay. Swing and a miss. Fill out the sheet so that MJ won't have to do math later. We know that makes the room smell weird. I'll make sure I have Jen's number handy here because we are going to call her and assign her a movie. Well, I wouldn't be a true friend if I did not do that. It would show a general, towards her. which normally I like to only do with the people like that in the room. Okay. Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Sheila. Oh, there we go. Look at this. See, Jimmy, saddle up for your chance to win tickets. Drawer number 5 call. That may be a little confusing or misleading and make it sound like I don't want people to think that there's something extra they have to do. So I don't want to think, well, I thought you were going to draw for tickets. Draw for tickets. I like that, but we're not doing any contests where we have to draw. Technically we are. I mean, you draw, the program draws a name for us out of all the registrations. Morning, Nikki. Saddle up for a chance to win your tickets, partner. Dobby's Gaga 16. Morning. Jim, we fired her. We got tired of her crap. Win your tickets or get out of town. 7:20, 11:20, 4:20. Megan, the drawer 5 for your chance at 7:20. We do Secret Sound at 7:20, 11:20, and 4:20. We have a rootin' tootin' good time. Jimmy's good at this. Morning, Gary. I'm just going back over that, over some of the comments that I missed since the break. But yeah, it really is a sixth sense. I don't know how. I can always tell when it's Dustin. Even when he calls, he will call sometimes at 6:45 before we get on here with you guys. And I'm like, that's Dustin. Nikki says she'll apply for the position for morning show host. Do you feel like you've done something really bad, Nikki? Do you feel like you deserve that kind of punishment? Because let me tell you, every female co-host that comes in here has hair when they start, but they're totally bald by the time they leave. It's a fact. They say it's due to the stress. I say it's due to the radioactive quality of the show. So, como se, como sa. Oklahoma, where the wind goes rolling across the plain. Sorry. Did you guys hear the "Oh no, you didn't" news headline this morning about the guy? This happened Wednesday. Well, it didn't happen Wednesday. They sentenced the guy Wednesday, or he was in court for killing his best friend because he was afraid that his best friend was going to feed him to Bigfoot. Makes total sense, right? Hold on, I'm closing the blinds. Right in here. There we go. Feel the glare. So if you didn't get to check out that story, you need to go on over to Facebook sometime and see it because, yeah, craziness. So today there will be no podcast. In fact, there's not been a podcast this week because of schedules and things going on. What was happening on Wednesday? Oh, Jen's live broadcast that she did. That's what it was. So since she was at Ollie's, had to leave early for that. We didn't do a podcast. She's gone today. It's always Jen's fault. Always Jen's fault. Except for last week, it was my fault. We did one a week ago Wednesday. We didn't get to Friday because I was playing in that production. And then this week she had Ollie's. Today she's gone. Slacker. So hopefully we'll get things back to their normal routine next week. Man, we've only got 18 tickets for the Riley Green thing on the texting. Somebody wanted to win those. Today would be the day to get signed up. You've got a good chance to win. There's not many entries. Which, Riley Green's not the big draw. You schedule her. You're right, Sheila. I will schedule her. I'll schedule the snot out of her. Somebody says, hate that song. Hey, which song? this is kind of alarming. So, a water tower that overflowed in Mule Show, Texas. Did you guys hear about this? They believe it is the result of Russian hackers. They have confirmed that it was Russian hackers that caused the water tower to overflow, but they believed it's the first cyber attack on our nation's water supply, on some aspect of it. And they think that they are trying to figure out a way to affect the United States water supply, which is all controlled now electronically over, I think, unless you have a private well of your own. Oh, Oklahoma. Oklahoma. But when I sing it, you got to admit, it's more beautiful that way. It's a lot more engaging. Oh, that's right. That is that day, isn't it, Melissa? Well, guys, let me tell you. If you want to go to a show this summer, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to, because we have all of the tickets for all of the concerts, and there are more coming in all the time that we are. And I will say the venues are being very agreeable to work around the scheduling conflicts that there's with this many concerts. It's a nightmare to schedule them all to where it works. This is the worst week. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's Morning KIX. Jen's off today, but that's not going to get her out of Jen's movie rehab. We'll do that after Billy Currington on KIX. Yeah, we did. Bricktown, Melissa. We're going to Bricktown Brewery, which is not a fun radio word. Brewery. It's like you can only say it if you're really sober. Brewery. That's how they check and see if you get your car keys back, is they have you say their name. Bricktown Brewery. Nope, you can't drive. Sound isn't synced with the video. What? Hold on, let me look. That could be. Every time I do it over here, I've got to unmute it. Somebody wanted to win those. Today would be the day to get signed up. You've got a good chance to win. There's not many. It is synced up. Okay. Dobby's Gaga. And who is Dobby's Gaga? I know who this is because she said Morning Lovelies. And I'm like, I've seen that before. Is that Karen? Anyway, it is synced with the video. It may not be syncing with your device. So different devices process video and audio at different rates. And I would recommend restarting whatever you're watching it on. I thought it was Karen. I knew who it was. Yeah, that's another thing. Good point, Megan. Make sure the video says live and that you're not watching an earlier part of it. I don't think you can do that, though. Can you, Megan? Maybe you can on YouTube. I'm not sure. Well, Melissa, if he doesn't, then we'll just hand him over to some of those Iranian nationals that are traveling through the country right now. So, speaking of people traveling through the country, did you guys hear who got arrested in Miami last night? No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. He didn't get arrested. He got pulled over by Miami police because I guess the RV that he was in, or bus or whatever it was trailing a muffler or an exhaust system. John Schneider, Bo Duke, which a lot of you might remember when he came in and did the entire show with us one morning. Yeah. So he was in the 4 states last night. I guess they saw him over here at Walmart in Joplin, too, that they'd had to pull in and try to get the service center to help him with that. Just the bus lost the exhaust system. Cops pulled him over and let him know what was happening. They were totally unaware of it and said, hey, get it fixed. And that was it. Arrested. He was not arrested. I'm sure they didn't even ticket him. Sarah, you're going to miss our call with Jen. It's going to be good. Not John Schindler, Megan. That's a different person entirely. John Schneider. John Schindler has his own list and everything. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 737. It's going to be sunny today, and highs are going to be around 64. It's only 45 in Joplin right now, a little cold. But we'll give you a complete look at the weather forecast, tell you what it's going to be like all weekend long in 25 minutes. Also, a reminder that we're getting you signed up to win Riley Green tickets right now. You text the word tickets to 623-1025, and you can get signed up for those. We're going to announce that winner in the 9 o'clock hour. But you've got a chance to win them just instantly with the Morning KIX Challenge just 13 minutes from now. We're going to be playing for Riley Green tickets and for Simple Simon's Pizza. You got a chance to win a $25 gift card to Simple Simon's Pizza that could take care of your pizza for the weekend. And all you have to do is complete the Morning KIX Challenge. This morning, it's going to be classic country theater. So we'll do that in about 12 minutes. But first, as we do every Friday, it's time for another assignment for... And this is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend, because before she came to KIX, she had watched few, if any, movies. She didn't even know they existed. She thought moving pictures was something in the future. But when she got here and we'd make a movie reference in conversation or something, she'd just have a blank look on her face and a little drool on her chin. So to help alleviate that, we are rehabilitating her by assigning her a different movie to watch every weekend. She goes home, watches it, comes back and tells us what she thought about it on Monday. And almost always it's movies that the rest of us have all seen. But for her, she hasn't. So it's interesting to hear a fresh perspective and rating on that. So she's off today. I mean, let's be honest. Is she ever on? But anyway, I thought we'd call her and assign her the movie. So I've got her number here. It's a complicated number. Here, it'll just take me a second to get this. It's a lot of numbers. I mean, the government gave it to her. This 4, 7, carry the 1, then -2. That's supposedly all of them. I think I got it right. Yes, it's ringing. Okay. I hope she answers. I got that number off the bathroom wall here at the studio, so I don't know what that's all about.
Hello.
Wake up! What are you doing sleeping?
I knew you were going to do this. I knew you were going to call me this morning.
Well, I had to give you your assignment for Jen's movie, Rehab. I mean, how was that supposed to work?
Randy, I'm off today.
You're off every day.
Thanks.
That's what I think, too.
What am I watching?
This weekend, we're going to assign you the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin, starring Steve Carell. It's a 2005 American romantic comedy, I guess, directed by Judd Apatow, and it was his directorial debut. It stars Steve Carell as Andy, an employee at an electronics store. Paul Rudd's in this. Romany Malco, who is hilarious. Seth Rogen also plays a coworker who helps to help him lose his virginity. And Catherine Keener stars as Andy's love interest, Trish. This movie is hilarious, but very inappropriate. You definitely don't want to let your kids watch it. It's rated R. And some of the most memorable lines are from the chest waxing scene.
All right, so where am I going to watch it?
You can watch it for free on Hulu, or you can pay the outrageous amount that they want to charge you for streaming. But again, please, I can't stress this enough. Don't let your kids watch it.
Okay, can I go back to bed now, please?
No, wait a minute. We got a show to do. Hold on.
I'll make sure to watch Good Will Hunting this weekend.
No, not Good
I'll
Will
get it
Hunting.
right this time,
You're not
okay?
want to watch that movie at all. You promise.
Good Will Hunting, Matt Damon. Got it.
Listen, I've got an idea. Why don't you watch it right now, and we'll just keep you on the phone while you're watching it to make sure that you are watching
Randy,
it.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, whatever. We'll find out what Jen thinks about 40-Year-Old Virgin on Monday morning.
On Jen's movie Rehab.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. Kelly Clarkson! Greatest line of the movie. But the Indian dude, what's his name that I was talking about there? His description: when a man and a woman love each other, and that whole thing. We won't quote any of those lines, but it's so awesome. It's so awkward. I'm telling you, Karen, I bet he's the one that maintains the RV. John's a very hands-on kind of guy. They invited me, him and his wife, who has since died. Invited me to come down to their home, ranch, farm, whatever you want to call it, for the Dukes of Hazzard days that they used to have there every year. And they literally recreate jump scenes over that weekend. It's a big party. They have a barbecue cookout. There's a barbecue competition. And they jump the General Lee, which he's got a bunch of those Chargers, which are my favorite car. And they do a bunch of jumps with those and just trash these $1,000, tens of thousands of dollars just blown out the window on these cars, because a 1971 or 69 through 71 Charger will go wrecked and just trashed, will go for about anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000. If it is in good shape, they can go for upwards of around $100,000. They're very, very collectible. And so they just would destroy them. They have ATV races and horse rides and stuff, and they invited me to that, and I could not get away to go do it. They offered to let me stay there at their place, and always regretted that, because he's such a nice guy. We had such a good time when they were here. Yeah, that's about as far as it goes with that one. You can't quote those lines in public social circles. So this, I can see a place where the summer ticket shootout gets complicated. Like, let's say we're doing the Morning Kicks Challenge, brought to you by Simple Simon's Pizza, your chance to win a $25 gift certificate. But we're tacking on tickets to Riley Green. I'm kind of talking through this to get my head wrapped around it. We're tacking on tickets to go see Riley Green April 27th at the Walmart Arkansas Music Pavilion, which is part of the summer ticket shootout made possible by JR's Western Store in Diamond. Don't forget to get outfitted before the big show. That's an awful lot, but is that too much? It's an awful lot of there's sponsors all through there and that. And that's my fear, is that it's going to get brought to you by. And I think if we're careful and not saying it that way, we're going to give you the chance to win pizza from Simple Simon's Pizza for your weekend. And we're tacking on tickets to see Riley Green at the Walmart Arkansas Music Pavilion on April 27th. Part of the summer ticket shootout made possible by JR's Western Store in Diamond. Don't forget to get outfitted before the show. That way it's in conversation, kind of. It really would have been cool, Melissa. I always regretted that. That would have been a story for the ages. I mean, just having him in here, and by the way, that video is still on Facebook. You've got to dig to get to it, because it's been, about 4 or 5 years ago that happened? It was pre-COVID. Yeah, it's going to be busy either way. It's just when you start getting a certain amount of busyness in your dialogue, it doesn't get consumed as well by the audience. So it's always good to be direct, to the point, succinct, and get rid of wordiness whenever possible. Because only freaky people like y'all listen to the radio like this. Most people listen to the radio, it's back here somewhere. So if you expect to have anything that you say absorbed, then you've got to say it clearly, concisely, and using brevity, and you've got to say it often. I dug for it looking for bird references a while. Dug for what? Later, Melissa. Hopefully nobody nobody draws guns and there's a shootout at your meeting. I hope everything goes well and that you're all able to recover the hostages. Okay, nothing in that news. I heard that Jason Kelsey lost his Super Bowl ring in a swimming pool filled with chili last week. Or was it some time ago? I guess it was some time ago. Anyway, he was on some filming for some show, and it was some obstacle course challenge or something or the other, and he had to go through this swimming pool filled with chili. It was not some kinky weird thing like I first thought, but no, part of a filming for a reality series or show, and he lost his Super Bowl ring, and they had to wait until it was drained and everything to be able to find it later. Did they? I hadn't heard that one, Megan. I thought they had gotten it back out and recovered it. Well, I guess Netflix, the whole password sharing crackdown thing that they didn't lose any customers. In fact, quite the opposite. They gained 9 million customers as a result of that. So people that previously had not been paying for Netflix, when they lost the right to sign in using someone else's user and login and password, went ahead and subscribed to Netflix after all. So it worked in their favor. Okay, up next is the Morning KIX Challenge. In the geniusness that is classic country theater. Oh, Megan dug for it looking for bird references a while back. Did you find it, Megan? Were you able to find it? I know Facebook claims to keep all of your content on there. But what they do is they put it in. It further gets compressed the older it gets. So, like, let's say from 5 years back and on. Well, they move that stuff to an adjacent server, which makes it harder to access, takes a longer time. Sometimes your page might even reload while you're trying to access that stuff, and then you have to start all over. And then stuff beyond that, they actually file compress. Well, so while technically it's there, you cannot access it. Oh, she did find it. That must have been quite the challenge in and of itself. Does anybody have any big plans? That might be because I mean, you might use a lot of processing power on your phone, but it shouldn't use memory because you're actually using someone else's server. Karen says the drying process is done in her kitchen. The dehumidifying deal that as they try to recover all the damage. 2018, was it really? So, wow, that's like, what, 5-6 years ago? Wow. I knew it was about 5 years ago, but 6, that sounds right. Live started in 2018. I'm not sure. I can't remember that far back, Megan. But John Schneider was one of the first stars that we had. I mean, he came in and did the entire show. He was here at 6 o'clock that morning, did the entire show with us. And then that last 9 o'clock hour, if you watch that and remember, he cried when he did one of his songs about, I can't remember what the song was about, but I remember what a touching moment that was. Okay, here we go. Classic Country Theater. Morning, sis. Right, Nathan? KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Jen's off today, 7:53. It's going to be sunny today. Highs are going to be into the mid-60s, but right now it's only 45, and we'll give you a look at the weekend forecast and along with 4 states news in just 5 minutes. Plus, in the next hour, we're going to be asking you to fill in the blank. I love it when whatever that might be for you as we head into the weekend, might even give you an idea of something, goals to attain or whatever. You can tell us at 623-1025 or on Facebook. Of course, being as how it is Friday, it is time for the Morning KIX Challenge. And this is where we give you the chance to win a $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza. Could literally take care of your pizza for the weekend. But today we're also going to be tacking on a pair of Riley Green tickets to go see him April 27th at the Walmart Amp. All part of the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout presented by JR's Western Store and Diamond. Don't forget to get outfitted before the show. So since Jen's gone today, I thought we would do Classic Country Theater, and she always introduces it. But today, since she's gone, I'm going to introduce it and do so much better of a job. Let's see. Classic Country Theater! Good luck topping that one, missy. Thank you. So much better. Thank you. Round here, fast is how the grass grows. Lost is what you find on a back road. Proof's in the whiskey, red's in the dirt, and hard work stops at the fence row. We stand for the flag, and if you don't like it, we don't care, 'cause we do things a little different round here. Brave is 18, wearing army green. Truth is in the word, in red we read. Proud is what you say about where you're from. Heroes or daddies, mamas or love. Where right is right and wrong is wrong. Yeah, we're doing things a little different around here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now what you have to do is tell me what song that was I was performing on Classic Country Theater to win the tickets and the Simple Simon's Pizza. 623-1025. Be the first caller to tell me what song it was. We know it was by Riley Green, but what song was it? If you can tell me, then you're going to win from the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. Stupid computer kicked out my music bed. Ugh. Okay, I've got to move this. Copy. Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this? Kayla, where are you from? Okay, hold on just a second, Kayla. I'll get ready. Kayla from Diamond, can you tell me what Riley Green song were we performing on Classic Country Theater? That's it! Congratulations, Kayla! We have got you Riley Green tickets, and we've got you Simple Simon's Pizza, a $25 gift certificate for that. Yep, just tell us who's the 4 states number 1 for country, Kayla. There we go. I'm going to put you on hold for just a second because I got to get some information from you, okay? Stay right there, and I'll come back after we get through playing this on the air. every single time. It did work. Did work fine. Okay. We're good to go. I'm going to just get her information. Kayla, what'd you say your last name was? And is your first name spelled Kayla? Oh, it's Taylor. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need your birth date. And your phone number. Oh, you did the text to win, you mean? You got in on that? What? You won't be able to win both. So hold on just a second. I'm gonna come. Yeah. I'm gonna get your mailing address and your email when we come back. So just stay right there. Let me see if I can get your email. What's your email? Stay right there and I'll come back and get your address. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country, looking for an answer to our classic country theater. Kayla from Diamond, can you tell me what Riley Green song were we performing on Classic Country Theater?
Different round here.
That's it! Congratulations, Kayla! We have got you Riley Green tickets, and we've got you Simple Simon's Pizza, a $25 gift certificate for that.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep, just tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country, Kayla.
KIX 1025.
Nicely done. Okay, what's your mailing address? JJ Highway, Wentworth, Missouri. Okay, that's all I think I need. Now, when you come in to get your tickets, make sure that they give you the Simple Simon's Pizza. Tell that they won both, that it was combined. I'm going to put a note on here for them, but sometimes they miss that, and don't just let them give you the one thing, okay? Have a great weekend, Taylor. Bye. Not Kayla, Taylor. Our phone systems are so awesome that you can't hear the phonetics. Okay, let's get rid of this and this and this. I have got to go to the bathroom so bad. My sister got a new personal computer. It's a Chromecast. I need your help out. Remember how Mom always needed help? Oh, no, Milan, no. I'm kidding. Morning, Lisa. Working on me, someone calling. Someone called. You didn't know what song it was? You didn't know what song it was? Seriously? On Classic Country Theater? I am shocked, Megan. You were never wrong. Okay, we got to put her info in the system. It's okay. It'll all be okay. It's going to be okay, and all sorts of things will be okay. Sis, Milan, if you need help with your computer, I'll be happy to help you. I was just kidding. I don't think it would be as difficult of a challenge. I was just going, no, thinking about the challenge that it was with Mom. Oh, bless her heart. I would show her how to do something. And so I realized that being shown something is only step 1 in the learning process. You have to build a muscle memory of doing it yourself, So I would show it to her, and then I would say, okay, now you do it. And then she'd go, do what? So it would literally, oh, goodness, we got to go into the news. We're a little late. and she would have forgotten it already. So just getting through the description process was a challenge to where she could do it herself and practice it. And we did pretty successfully. I mean, there for a while, she was using her computer to do embroidery design. She had an embroidery machine that connected to her computer, and she could put designs into the computer and have it, spit it out. That she was doing that for a little while, and then we had her working with a word processor because she wrote her life story, wrote her memoirs, on the computer. And then she got to where she was doing shopping on some less than reputable sites. She didn't know any better. She'd see deals, bargains, and I had warned her, to be careful. There are certain protocols you got to follow when you're on the internet shopping. It's never a good idea. So eventually, we had to put some stops in place to prevent those from happening. Okay, let's take a look at the weather for the weekend. We do have a slight chance of rain tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to do that. That's mainly the National Weather Service's way of saying, we don't know. Maybe. It's going to see increasing clouds today with highs near 64 and partly cloudy tonight with lows around 45. A slight chance of rain throughout the day on Saturday with highs around 60, lows around 41 Saturday night. Then on Sunday, mostly sunny with highs near 62. And Monday, it'll be sunny with highs near 69. KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars not showing anything but a few clouds over the 4 states. It's 45 in Racine, 45 in Asbury, and 46 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app. So we're wanting you to fill in the blank for us today because it is Friday and nobody feels like doing anything serious anyway. We want you to fill in the blank for us telling us, I love it when what? Whatever that might be for you. Maybe it's just for today. Maybe it's all the time. You can text or tell us at 623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook. I love it when what? Here's Dustin Lynch on the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. Okay, I gotta get this on Facebook. And then this. Boom. Don't do your publish later thing, Facebook. Thank you. Facebook has a thing when you're doing a post as a page, as a group, or like a page like ours, where it wants to offer you a number of options before it finally goes through with the publishing process. They are so pedantic. She did. She tried to take a computer class, my mama did, and I think she only attended 1 or 2 of them before she felt just like she wasn't connecting it at all. Here's the deal. For people who did not grow up with the technology, I believe there is a basic skill set that is only or best learned when you're a child. And a lot of it has to do with the muscle memory association that they develop utilizing these tools. So you watch a kid operate on a tablet or somebody who grew up with a phone or a tablet and they move. I can't text the way most people in their 20s can. Because I didn't start texting until 2011. When the tornado happens, when I finally had to break down and start texting, I had refused up to that point. And I'm very slow, lots of typos. I mean, and I consider myself a little technologically advanced for my age. Tiffany loves it when her kids get along. Good morning, Ryan. What are you doing in Arizona? I don't know. I just woke up and here I was. Morning, Harry. 8 o'clock, time for the 8 o'clock rush. Always have a bunch of people that just come on at the top of the hour. Did you have Ryan, did you have an Uber that called you all the way out in Arizona? Is that what it was? So we are going to do weekend watch list for the weekend. I've got to get that ready. If they have it ready, which usually they do by Friday. Yep, there it is. What is available for watch this weekend? You know what? And I've also got to get Taylor's stuff in the system. So just go ahead and let this download while I'm doing that. If it'll do it. Ryan goes, nah. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. there. You're right. Is that Arizona's Pacific time zone, right? Okay, weekend watch list says Under the Bridge on Hulu, Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver. Did I watch Rebel Moon? I did, didn't I? I think so. That's on Netflix then. I think I liked that. It's the Rebel Moon, the real life version of it. So let's go ahead and get this scheduled. Nope. Another thing, Windows has not been, I copy something to copy and paste it, and it's not been observing my copy. I'll go and try to paste it, and it'll be the last thing I did, or thing I did before that. Now we got to schedule it for 3:30 this afternoon. That'll be just in time for people who are trying to get through that 3 o'clock work stretch and give them something to look forward to this weekend. So let's get it going on Twitter. X. 3:30 p.m. Finished. Okay. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Jen's off today. It's 8:10. Going to be a little cloudy over the weekend. We do have a chance of rain throughout the day tomorrow. We'll tell you all about in about 15 minutes. But today, we're asking you to fill in the blank for us because it's Friday. Nobody feels like doing anything serious. Anyway, we're all just waiting until the weekend starts. So we want to know from you. I love it when what? I love it when blank. You fill in the blank for us at 623-1025, or you can do it on Facebook. Here's Luke Combs going, gone on KIX 102.5. Schedule. When everyone else is observing daylight savings time, we follow California's time. And when it's not daylight savings time, we follow Mountain Standard Time. That is right. He's accurate. So California and the time zones to the east of Arizona, they shift with the daylight savings time. But Arizona, or at least parts of Arizona, not all of Arizona, does not observe daylight savings time. So they stay pretty consistent. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Can you have her come on back? And can you come take one for me? Okay. Secret Sound winner is here. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? I need to get her name. Katie from Columbus. So we're going to get a picture with her. Hopefully they have a check for her. That's got to be confusing, Ryan. It's a Nokia. It's our biggest jackpot so far. Hey, did you find the hint? Everybody was asking. Did she find the hint? Yes and no. Okay, come in here because everybody's watching on Facebook Live. You can grab that microphone right there. So, guys, this is Katie. I want you guys to see who won the secret sound. Have you ever been on our live? Well, you are now. So this is Katie. She won the $1,052.50. So did you find the hint?
I did, but I had actually had a list of things that I was guessing, and then I saw it, and I was like, I'll go with that one.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so awesome. So I think you're the only one who found it. Even our fanatics on here, they hadn't been able to find it. So that was pretty awesome.
I saw the one on Elena's.
On Elena's. Yeah. There was that one, and then there was the one on the KIX Brooks one. So we had done both of our syndicated show hosts for that. So we'll have to do something different next time. Congrats.
Thank you.
Get out of here. Do you remember how to... Caught your eye, the honeycomb graphic? Yeah, right, Ryan? I wish it was that way for everybody, that they would just quit it with the stupid time stuff. Idiotic. So now I've got to edit this and try to get rid of the thing going on with my face. Oh my gosh, she took 4 of them. Okay, is it me? So it's like, and that's a weird thing I'm doing with my finger. Okay, and auto. There we go. Or out of Arizona. The only thing is when time changes whenever I travel outside of Mountain Standard Time or out of Arizona, right? I thought you were from around this area, Ryan. Or you used to be? Is that the thing? Because I know we've seen you on here before. All right, seg break. Oh, cold intro. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Want you to fill in the blank. I love it when what? Here's Jelly Roll on KIX. And then I have got to take a bathroom break or just not going to be good at all. Maybe if I sit. Okay. So our topic is up. I'm going to wait a little while on this picture. And I'll forget. You watch. I'll forget. The love of your life. Well, I hope that's working out for you, Ryan. I really do. Okay. Instead, let's go get... Let's do Morning KIX Challenge first. Oh, my gosh. There are a lot of these. And let's put her in there. And, of course, she's a new winner, which means we get to put in all of her information. At least I won't have to put it in twice for the tickets. And there we go. Okay, now we do the Riley Green tickets. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Okay, something is wrong. I've got 2 to do. Somebody has not done all of theirs. Brett, I bet you. MJ did not do one on Tuesday. 8 a.m. Yeah, so, and then yesterday, he did not do. So he is 2 down. Okay, time for the break. Get back to this. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 821. It's going to be, there's a slight chance of rain tomorrow, but other than that, it's just going to be a little cloudy and cool over the weekend. It's 46 now in Joplin, and we'll give you a complete look at the weekend's forecast in 5 minutes. But since it is Friday, we're wanting you to fill in the blank for us. I love it when what? I love it when, whatever that might be for you, you can tell us at 623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook. I love it when what?
I love it when I'm running late for work and get all the green lights.
It's like you win the lottery when that happens, right? You think, maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket if I'm having this kind of luck. Hi there, Morning KIX. I love it when what?
Well, I love it when you scratch my back.
You know what? My kids, all 3 of my girls, before bed, it was always a tradition. They'd come lay on Dad's lap, and I would scratch their back before they went to bed. My youngest still does it.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. I'm like, stop doing that. You're a grown woman. Get away from me. What is the What is the thing you'd fill in the blank with? I love it when what?
I love it when my best friend texts me yesterday and says, guess where you're going for your birthday? We're going to see Luke Bryan.
Well, yeah. I think he puts on the best show.
Me too.
You know what? Speaking of Luke Bryan, I haven't mentioned this yet, but starting Monday, we've got your chance to win tickets to go see Luke Bryan at Thunder Ridge at Nature's Arena. That's right, we're going to be giving away tickets all next week, all day, every day. It's all part of the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout presented by JR's Western Store and Diamond, so don't forget to get outfitted before the show. I love it when what?
I love it when I pick things up with my toes and chuck them across the room.
That's kind of a weird, freaky thing to put at the top of your I love list. You know that, right? I mean, it's very specific the way you list it like that.
Well, I can bench with them, too, so watch out.
Aha! Diversification. I see it.
There you go.
What is the thing you'd fill in the blank with? I love it when I love it when, whatever that might be for you, you can text or tell us at 623-1025 or on Facebook. It's the 4 states #1 for country. All right, back to the ticket winner for Taylor. Ta-da! Can I sign a note after the fact? No, I cannot, can I? Well, that's stupid. Stupid program. It is so dumb. Okay. Dorinda just now saw it. She was hollering at you, Dorinda. I know, Jimmy, I need to, but I've got to get some of these other things done. What was the other deal? Oh, yeah, the secret sound winner. Got to do that. Not from today. We didn't have a winner today. KIX. Goodness. Quit correcting my. See, I remember I told you I couldn't type. Even when I do type correctly, it corrects to what it thinks it should be. She scored. For knowing it was opening a window. Every weekday at 7:20, 11:20, and 420! Now, don't forget to put the picture in. It's crazy. It won't let you schedule posts from here. You have to go to the stupid Meta app to be able to schedule posts. I'm just going to read over it. I think I did it right. I'm sure if I didn't, someone will let me know. Okay. Yeah, Dorinda, we have 15 pair we're giving away next week. So all day, every day, me, Brett, and MJ are all going to be giving away. I think I'm getting ready to take, if those guys don't straighten up their act and start doing their contesting correctly, and admittedly, it's been a crazy week, and MJ's had to do an awful lot, but somehow he has, like, I was looking at this. He skipped Tuesday and Wednesday, but there are, okay, I've got one more to do. 3 more pair. Okay, so I'm sorry. Brett has one today. MJ has his normal one today, and then he's got an extra one. But there were 2 extra ones. Because I'm doing one of his extra ones today for him. Think, it helps their show when they have giveaways, that they would want that. Kenny Chesney is going to kick off his summer tour series this weekend in Tampa, Florida. Not worth going to Tampa for, but maybe it'll be coming near us soon. Yeah, they gave us 30 more tickets. So they did 15 pair for the Win Before You Can Buy. So this is the second set of tickets that are coming up. Is it? I think I just realized that I was talking about, yeah, Thunder Ridge, July 27th is when it's going to be happening there. Another 15 pair. So they did 15 pair for the Win Before You Can Buy, and now they're doing another 15 pair. And if I'm not mistaken, they're going to do another 15 pair, Dorinda, the week of the show. So 45 pair of tickets they're giving us. Not 45 tickets, 45 pair. That's 90 tickets they're giving to KIX to give away to this show. It's going to be one of the big ones of the summer, one of their highlight shows for Thunder Ridge. And Thunder Ridge is going to become, you watch, it's going to become the destination venue of Missouri. I really believe that. It is so nice. I know a lot of the artists are all like vying up to be able to play at it because it's going to become, I think, Missouri's Red Rocks. So, yeah, 90 tickets. We've never, I don't think ever have we ever had that many tickets to a show before. Well, if you don't win on next week or that week in July, then that's on you, I think, because we are giving you all of the chances to win. Yeah, Megan, I think we do play Kenny, and he's even got a song on the charts right now. So I don't know if he'll be playing. I think last time he was on tour, he was at the GSB Arena in Springfield and at Arrowhead Stadium. And I think they did tickets for both of those shows. So I don't know that he's released all of his concert dates yet. I don't know. And it seems like he was at your face, Dorinda. I think he was at the Walmart Amp one of those summers, but it's not usual that he plays the Amp. Usually it's bigger venues than that. But we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. I haven't looked on his website to see on his tour lineup. You know, the best place to look for an artist show or a concert is on the KIX website, on the KIX concert calendar. I mean, everything is on there. Mickey handles that for us, and she does such an amazing job. I mean, you go on there right now, there's stuff that you didn't even know existed. Matt Kazoil, there's a free show tonight at Kansas Crossing Casino. Tim Noel, Left of Center. The Kansas Crossing Casino shows are up there at the top. Colby Cooper. Tiger Lily Gold is going to be there from Nashville Nights. Maddie and Tay are going to be there. Aaron Lewis, we know, is going to be there. Terry Clark's going to be at the Crown Upton Theater. She does everything from Wichita down into Arkansas. Parker McCullum, Sammy Kershaw, Pug Johnson and the Hounds, Jason Boland and the Stragglers, Mother Road Mayhem, that whole deal. By the way, Mother Road Mayhem is going to be Noah Hicks, Bobby Dagonia, and some of those guys at the Four State Moto Complex. Hold on. KIX 102.5, the Four States #1 for country. Want you to fill in the blank for us. I love it when what? 623-1025 to text or tell us on Facebook. Here's Sam Hunt on KIX. So they're going to be in next week, I think, talking about that show. Let me look. I think it's next weekend. Next Thursday. So a week from yesterday, they're going to be in to talk about the Mother Road Mayhem, and they are going to, I think, give away some tickets for that possibly. But what else was on there? Brooks and Dunn. She's got the Bulls, Bands, and Barrels with Pat Green and Ian Munsick. These are all shows you never heard of. The Mavericks. Day 1, Day 2, and Day 3 shows on there. The Hardy Show. Tim McGraw and Carly Pierce. Chris Stapleton with Marcus King and Alan Stone. That's at Thunder Ridge. We did that. Aaron Tippin. Kenny Chesney. Sun goes down. That's at Arrowhead Stadium. So we don't have tickets for that. So the Arrowhead Stadium shows, Live Nation is not promoting that with ticket giveaways for most of those shows. If you look at the concert website, she's just got the Chiefs Stadium one up there. Still, it's pretty cool to go looking through there. Now, Black Oak Camp, we're still working stuff out with them. We got started with the Brett Young show, but they've got Josh Turner's going to be there this summer, and a buddy of mine plays guitar for him. So I could probably get you backstage passes to that one really easy. Hank Williams Jr.'s out on tour. Just crazy the amount of shows on the calendar. Awesome, Nathan. Yes, we are going to be doing tickets for that show, guys. Nathan's talking about the Kane Brown concert that's coming to Downstream Casino Resort. And our tickets for that show will be in June. In fact, the week of June 24th, we will be doing ticket giveaways for Kane Brown, which is the week before the show. The show is going to be happening, is it July 4th? Should have that on here, but I don't. And I know it's on the concert calendar, but I just closed that. July 3rd. Hold on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs into the mid-60s, 46 right now. Got the Morning KIX takeover getting ready to start in just 15 minutes. So there's still time to get your weekend kicked off the right way by picking the songs you want to hear to kick it off with on the KIX app or the KIX website before we start playing them back in about 15 minutes. But we're talking today, since it is Friday and nobody feels like doing anything serious anyway, we're wanting to know, I love it when what? Fill in the blank for us. I love it when, whatever that might be for you, at 623-1025 or on Facebook. I love it when what?
I love it when I get a foot massage.
See, there is another one. What is it with you people and the foot stuff? And do you mean like a foot massage from like a total stranger, like while you're getting your hair cut or waiting at the bus stop or whatever? Because that would just be weird, I think, unless that's how you roll. But fill in the blank for us. I love it when what?
When my daughter is a cosmetologist, says, Mom, come in and I'll give you the work.
Gotta love that.
Yeah.
Free hair care and a bath. I love it when what?
To eat food.
Maybe a little too much sometimes.
Oh, I love food.
Do you sleep with it?
Well, I have a mini fridge beside my bed.
You do love food.
I would marry food if it was a person.
I think she does love food. Sounds like she does. I love it when what? Whatever that might be for you, you can fill in the blank for us, 623-1025. You can text us there too or tell us on Facebook. It's the 4 states, number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. Yeah, July 3rd. Let me put that on my calendar. We have 15 pair of tickets for Kane Brown too. Born and raised is 13th through 15th. September 13th through 15th is what they're billboarding. Okay. Now, Dirk Bentley at the Amp. When is he going to be there? June 8th. Okay, that's all of them. So at a quick glance, I should be able to look through and tell you when an artist is going to be wherever and how many tickets we have for each one of those. Yeah. Oh, Nikki's trying to call. It's not ringing, Nikki. Do we ever give out Brantley Gilbert tickets? We have given out a lot of tickets to Brantley Gilbert. Which show are you talking about, Tiffany? Last time we did Brantley. Oh, there's Nikki. Hi there, Morning KIX. I love it when what, Nikki?
Randy is forced to eat green bean casserole.
Nasty. Why would you want to see that? What sort of evil has there been in? It is nasty. And watching me eat it gives you your jollies? Just weird. Just weird, Nikki. Weird. You need to see a psychiatrist. Bye. You too. Casserole, nasty stuff. I'm trying to look back and see when we did Brantley Gilbert because I've slept since then. Stapleton, Luke Bryan, Chris Stapleton. We did a lot of Chris Stapleton tickets. Jordan Davis, Ashley McBride, Laney Wilson, PR Riley Green, Country Jam. We did so many tickets last year. PBR Rodeo, Monster Truck giveaways, Mark Chestnut, Brian. There were a couple of weeks where we did multiple pairs last year. Chris Jansen. I don't remember when it was, but I know we have done Brantley Gilbert many times. They promised them social media stuff. I wonder. I hope not, because we don't do social media posts for much of our concert giveaways as is. Oh no. Did it already post our reel? I think it did. No, this is April 17th, so that's old. Anybody got anything big planned for the weekend? Is this going to be a down, slow weekend for everybody? Because I don't think there's much going on this weekend. It's one of the few weekends this time of the year when there's not much going on, feels like. I actually am getting Saturday off. The first Saturday I have had free in forever. And I plan to do very little of anything. Buddy of mine's going to come over and we're going to play guitar. We're going to talk about a recording project he wants to do that I'm looking at helping him with. And I'm going to sleep in. I'm going to watch cartoons and I'm going to eat omelets. I got to go tonight and work out because it's been a while since I got to do that. And then Sunday I play, but I only had to be backing guitar, not main guitar, which is nice because I don't have to think about that very much. No. Karen's getting some time with her great niece. Yeah, Megan, but he's been around since then. Brantley was here. I mean, when I say here, I mean in the area. I think he was at the AMP last time we did a ticket giveaway for him. I think it was last year. I think it was one of the earlier concerts of that year. All right. 46, 47, 48. We're going to go ahead and go after this song. I was going to go ahead and go to the bathroom because I've been trying to for the last hour. But, hey, I've not left the room. Not yet today. So this is an interesting thing. The NOAA, which is the National Weather Service, pretty much, They're the ones that administrate the National Weather Service. They're saying that the mountains in Colorado are not as tall as we previously thought. Either that or they've shrunk. I don't know how this happens. I mean, maybe their tape measure was off or something, but they say they've been taking some new measurements of the mountain peaks there. So it's famous for its 14ers. They call that, there are 58 peaks in Colorado that are over 14,000 feet tall. But a new measurement shows that all of them are now about a yard shorter than previously thought, a whole yard, 3 feet or more. For example, the tallest Colorado peak, Mount Elbert, was considered 14,439 feet, but it's now 14,437 feet tall. The lowest peak is Huron. And the NOAA says the new data is now accurate to within a couple of inches, or 20 times more accurate than the previous measurements. Or it's erosion, maybe. Or maybe we're all just getting taller. Could be that. That would explain why I get to the top of those 14ers so fast here lately. That is your oceanic and atmospheric tax dollars at work, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Later, Karen. That might have possibly been it, Tiffany. Did they take into consideration all the snow on the top of those peaks? Okay, here we go. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:49. Jen's got the day off today. Hey, we are giving you the chance to win Riley Green tickets right now. If you text the word tickets to 623-1025, it's going to get you signed up to win those for his show coming to the AMP on the Walmart Arkansas Music Pavilion on April 27th. All part of the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout Series presented by JR's Western Store and Diamond. Don't forget to get outfitted before the show. And we're going to find out who the winner of that pair of tickets is at 9:20. So you've still got about 15 minutes to get signed up. Plus, the Morning KIX Takeover is getting ready to start in about 5 minutes. So make your song picks on the KIX app or on the KIX website before we start playing those back. But we've been asking you to fill in the blank for us today. Since it's Friday and nobody feels like doing anything serious anyway, we're wanting to know, I love it when what? Whatever that might be for you, I love it when, what is it for you?
When I bury my feet in the sand on a beach.
So when's the last time you were able to bury your feet in the sand?
I did in June in Aruba.
It's nice when the surf washes over you and it washes the sand away from underneath your feet.
Yes.
Yeah, and you gradually sink down a little lower. And, you know, if you stand there watching the sunset, within about 5 minutes, you've got sand up to your ankles.
Yeah.
Still, again, no criticism here, but it's just an awful lot of stuff about feet today, guys. What's going on with all this? Hi there, Morning KIX. I love it when what?
Feet naked.
I do too, especially during the summer. Now, during the winter, maybe not so much, chilly. A little bit. What? I love it when what?
I love it when I get my toes sucked. Oh, yeah, baby.
And that was exactly the moment when the show went down the tubes.
Yeah.
What the heck? People in your feet fetish. What? I love it when what?
Can get a joke over on a joker.
Yeah. Nothing like seeing someone get their comeuppance, is there?
Yeah.
Or have their feet messed with, I guess, is apparently the answer for today. What? You can fill in the blank for us as long as it doesn't regard to feet. I love it when what? You can tell us on Facebook or text us at 623-1025, and we're going to get the Morning KIX Takeover started in just 3 minutes. So there's still time to make your song picks on the KIX app or at KIX1025.com. Jeez Louise, what the heck? Okay, no QC today. Guys, on Monday, don't forget, more Secret Sound. We did a little math yesterday, figuring out budget-wise and everything, and I think we're good to go. We're definitely good to go for the rest of April, but at least midway through May or a couple weeks into May. So we're doing fine on the Secret Sound right now for budget. So there's a chance to have some big jackpots still. That plus we have Luke Bryan tickets starting Monday, Dorinda. And we're going to be asking what is the worst movie that you've ever seen, hands down. Everybody knows that I think Greener Grass or The Walrus or Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion. Hate that movie. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Those are probably my 3 worst. But you can tell us what yours is on Monday. And let me see what else. Oh, Monday is Earth Day? Is that right? Yep, Monday is Earth Day. So get out your hippie flowers, your wildflower hippie mama, your flowers for your hair and your weed to smoke and everything, because your Birkenstocks and all that good stuff. We're going to do that on Monday. So have a great weekend. Jen will be back supposedly with us on Monday, unless she just chooses not to, I guess. So have a great weekend, and we will talk to you then. Bye.